Actors, we've all got issues, so let's talk about them. You're listening to Actors with Issues, a self-help podcast for actors by actors. Hello, ladies, gents, and non-binary friends, and welcome back to another episode of Actors with Issues, the self-help podcast for actors by actors. We are back with another bite-sized interview with special guests from TV, film, and Broadway. I am your host, Juan Ayala, and joining us today is an actress that you know and love from How to Get Away with Murder, Birth of a Nation, Lessons in Chemistry, and NBC's new murder mystery drama, Grosse Pointe Garden Society, Asia Naomi King. So I am absolutely loving Grosse Pointe Garden Society. You guys are killing it, pun intended. I just love shows like this that have that sort of like hopping timelines. You guys did it on How to Get Away with Murder. I loved it on Quantico. It just keeps you on the edge of your seat, and it sort of forces you to not look away from the screen. You have to pay attention. What's this experience been like for you? Were you sort of eager to hop back into another murder mystery drama?
Yeah, I was eager to do something that I thought was going to be fun and challenging. And when I read the script for this show, I was like, ooh, this is good. I thought the writing was so great and the character of Catherine just seemed like really fun and like something that would be accessible to me, but also a little different than other things that I have done in the past. And I really love just how the showrunners kind of viewed this show, like with the four of us as leads. And they told me, when we started that they were going to really dive into all of our individual lives, and I wasn't sure exactly how that was going to manifest. And I just love the way that they have done it, the way that like I could have never pictured them telling the stories of all of our characters in this way. Like it's just gone above and beyond anything I could have imagined. And like I'm always like, wow, you guys are really good at this. Um, because like I'm just like the stories I think are phenomenal and they do keep you on the edge of your seat. And there's just I always feel like after I finish reading a script, like I'm left wanting more. And I know if I feel like that, then the audience, for the audience, it's going to be
Yeah.
really exciting. And also, I was just like, there's nothing like this on TV right now. And I was happy that I got to be a part of an experience where it kind of brought back that like thrilling, soapy, like heightened dramedy of a show. And yeah, there's just something so fun about it. And yeah, I just wanted to dress up and have fun.
And with season one, are you guys wrapped, or is it still sort of actively filming?
No, we are about to start filming our final episode.
Wow.
We're going into episode 13 this week. So yeah, we have been going.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So with that underway, what would you say has been like a lesson learned or a big takeaway from this experience?
I mean, just the biggest takeaway, the continued takeaway is just the gratitude I have
Mm.
for getting to work in this way. Like this show, the talent that is on this show from all of the actors to our crew, our writers, like everyone is bringing everything they have to this show. There's so much dedication, so much heart, and I am just so grateful that I get to be in the presence of such incredibly talented people that are so devoted to making this as truly magnificent as it has been. Like this has been one of the best working experiences I've ever had. Like to have four leads on the show and everyone is wonderful. Like everyone is just wonderful to be around. I admire my co-stars so much because they're really not only are they great actors, but they're wonderful human beings, and we have so much fun together. And in a time in this industry where we are experiencing so much contraction, I'm just so grateful that I get to work with such talented artists who love this show as much as I do.
And you've worked with so many legends in your career already, to name a few: Wendell Pierce, Viola Davis, Anjanou Ellis, Kerry Washington, Robin Thede. As you were coming up in your career, did they give you any advice or maybe just do something that really stuck with you on set? And similarly, what words of wisdom would you impart on a young actor who's coming on the show?
Every single one of them has gone out of their way to say something to me or or show me something that has only allowed me to better myself as an artist. Every single one of those people that you just listed, that like, wow, when you say it all in a row, I'm like, damn, I have worked with some really incredible people. Like, don't forget Brie Larson, like
Yeah.
phenomenal. Like, but every single one of them, like I have been so blessed in this industry to work with actors that are so creative and so unafraid to reach the fullness of their creativity, like where their heart is at in terms of what they're putting forth in the world means so much to them that they don't allow fear to stop them from exploring what they want to explore in a character and being like, I need another take because I want to get to this beat, I want to get there a different way, like being able to speak up in those moments. And that has been the most valuable lesson for me that I have witnessed from each of these artists who have all been so phenomenal. To For young actors coming onto a set, it can feel so terrifying and overwhelming because yeah, it's a huge unknown. You don't know how it's going to feel or what it's going to be like, and it can feel so scary. And I would say to them, remember that you have been brought here for a reason, and you have a job to do. So even if you're scared or nervous or intimidated, you still have a job to do. And there was a long line of people that believed in you to bring you to this place to do that job. So you're not alone because you have the faith of everyone that got you to that moment. So when you are in that space, do your job to the fullness of your creative ability. Do your job. You are there as an artist. You are in co-collaboration with everyone else in that room. You belong there. Own that.
Thank you so much, Asia, for taking the time to chat with us today and for those wonderful words of wisdom. Our audience, the show being called Actors with Issues, we have a lot of young actors who tune in, and I'm sure that that was very impactful for them. So thank you. And again, huge congratulations on the show. For everyone listening, you can catch new episodes of Grosse Pointe Garden Society moving to Fridays in April at 8 p.m. on NBC and available to stream next day on Peacock.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Actors with Issues is hosted and produced by Juan Ayala. If you enjoyed today's episode, subscribe to our YouTube channel or on the podcast platform you're listening to. Visit actorswithissues.com for exclusive news and reviews, and give us a follow on Instagram and TikTok at Actors with Issues.